"Grandma, why do you always smell kind of funny?" That one innocent question from her granddaughter broke Carol Simmons' heart. At 71, Carol had always prided herself on her cleanliness. She showered every day, wore freshly washed clothes, and kept her house spotless. And yet, the granddaughter she loved most no longer wanted to sit in her lap. Instead, she would wrinkle her nose and back away during hugs. That night, Carol cried under the covers, feeling more hurt than she had in years. Unfortunately, Carol's experience is not uncommon. Dr. Henry Thompson, a 77-year-old physician with over 5 decades of experience working with older adults, explains a truth most people are too polite to say aloud: old person smell is real, and most seniors don't even realize they have it. If you've ever wondered why people avoid sitting near you on public transport, or why your loved ones crack open a window when you visit, this might be the reason. According to Dr. Thompson, over 99% of older adults are unaware that their body odor has changed with age. It's not a hygiene issue, but a biological one. One man, Franklin Moore, 73, was deeply affected by this invisible barrier. Clean and well-groomed, he overheard his son's friend say, "You can totally smell the old man in here." From that day on, Franklin avoided contact, staying in his room whenever family visited, silently suffering without knowing the cause. Dr. Thompson emphasizes, this change in body odor is not the result of poor habits or laziness. In fact, many older adults maintain excellent personal hygiene. But as the body ages, its chemistry changes, subtly altering how we smell. It can be heartbreaking because no one wants to mention it out loud, leaving seniors confused, hurt, and isolated. But there's good news. This problem is not permanent. In the video, Dr. Thompson promises to share a simple method, just 3 minutes a day, that has helped thousands of his patients regain their confidence and reconnect with loved ones without embarrassment. By understanding the real source of this odor and addressing it with care, older adults can reclaim not just their freshness, but also the emotional warmth and closeness that often fades with it. During a virtual consultation, 79-year-old Ella Laner Brooks from Arizona confided something heartbreaking to Dr. Henry Thompson. Despite wearing her favorite perfume one her grandchildren used to compliment, she noticed they no longer entered her room. Instead, they hovered near the door and quickly found reasons to leave. Even Ella Laner herself admitted that the air in her room felt heavy, prompting her to keep windows open throughout the day. She was doing what many older adults do, trying to mask an unfamiliar odor with fragrance. But Dr. Thompson gently explained that perfume might actually make things worse. The issue wasn't her cleanliness; she bathed regularly and kept her clothes neat. The problem was deeper, stemming from natural but little-known changes in the body. So, what causes this distinct odor associated with aging? First, it's important to debunk a common myth, that body odor in older adults is a result of poor hygiene. In reality, the human body undergoes subtle but powerful changes as we age, and these directly affect how we smell even if we shower daily and wear deodorant. One major change is a decrease in sweating. While it might seem like sweating less is a good thing, it's actually the body's way of flushing out toxins, bacteria, and waste. With reduced sweating, these substances remain on the skin longer, creating a perfect environment for odor-causing bacteria to thrive. Another contributor is sebum, the natural oil our skin produces. After age 50, sebum begins to contain a compound called 2-nonenal, an oxidized fatty acid that doesn't exist in younger individuals. This compound is one of the primary reasons behind the old person smell, and it peaks around age 70. Even if you're clean, this odor can persist because it's produced internally by changes in skin chemistry. Finally, dry mouth becomes more common after age 60. The body produces significantly less saliva, which plays a critical role in washing away bacteria from the mouth. Without enough saliva, these bacteria multiply quickly, causing bad breath. It's often a hidden source of odor, unnoticed by the person themselves. Dr. Thompson emphasizes that these are all natural biological changes, not something to be ashamed of. And the good news? There are simple, effective solutions. He urges people not to rely solely on perfumes, air fresheners, or deodorants. These only cover up the problem. Instead, understanding and addressing the root causes can lead to lasting improvement. By becoming aware of these changes and adjusting personal care routines accordingly, older adults can reduce age-related odor dramatically. More importantly, they can feel confident again, welcomed with open arms by loved ones instead of being kept at arm's length. In the next part of his guidance, Dr. Thompson shares specific daily habits that take just minutes but can make all the difference in how a person smells and, even more importantly, how they feel. Many older adults feel frustrated and confused when loved ones keep their distance, despite their best efforts to stay clean. Dr. Henry Thompson, a physician with over 50 years of experience working with seniors, explains that while the smell of aging is common, it can absolutely be managed and even eliminated through small but powerful lifestyle changes. He shares 3 key principles that have helped 97% of his patients reduce unwanted body odor and regain their confidence. These habits are easy to adopt at home, require no expensive products, and can make a noticeable difference within just 1 week. Drink enough warm water every day. The first principle is deceptively simple: drink more warm water. While it might not sound revolutionary, water is the body's most powerful natural cleanser. It helps flush out internal toxins through urine and sweat, which reduces the buildup of substances that contribute to body odor. Warm water in the morning is especially beneficial, as it stimulates digestion and internal cleansing right at the start of the day. Dr. Thompson recommends drinking 6 glasses of water daily, spaced throughout the day to stay consistently hydrated. If you drink coffee or tea, which are dehydrating, make sure to balance them with an extra glass of water. One patient, Mrs. Gloria Adams, 72, reported that at first, it felt odd drinking warm water every morning. But after a month, her skin felt smoother, and her grandchild even commented that she smelled like toast, a sign of noticeable improvement. Take light walks in gentle sunlight. The second principle is movement. Dr. Thompson emphasizes that just 20 minutes of light walking each day can make a huge difference, especially when done in natural sunlight. The goal is not intense exercise, but gentle movement that promotes circulation, supports detoxification, and encourages light sweating. Why is this helpful? Light sweat helps remove toxins and clears the skin's surface of oils and bacteria that cause odor. Meanwhile, exposure to sunlight acts as a natural antibacterial agent and helps boost mood and immune function. For seniors with limited mobility, Dr. Thompson suggests starting small, just 10 minutes of slow walking around the yard or inside the house. One patient, Mr. Leonard Fisher, 78, who had complained of leg aches, began walking each morning. 3 weeks later, he noticed that his skin odor had faded and he was sleeping better, too. Bathe regularly with warm, not hot, water. The third habit is proper bathing. It may seem obvious, but many older adults either skip showers, especially in cold weather, or bathe quickly without targeting the key areas where odor tends to develop. Dr. Thompson advises showering with warm, not hot, water, as water that is too hot can dry out aging skin and make odor worse. Use gentle, unscented soap to cleanse the skin thoroughly. Once a week, a 20-minute soak in a warm bath can open the pores and release deep-seated grime that daily showers might miss. Equally important is how and where you bathe. Many seniors unintentionally overlook parts of the body that are most prone to odor. Target the 3 main odor zones. Dr. Thompson highlights that 90% of age-related body odor comes from 3 key zones. Skin folds and creases. These include the neck, underarms, behind the ears, under the breasts, around the belly button, groin area, and behind the knees. These places trap sweat, oil, and dead skin, perfect conditions for bacteria to grow. Use a soft washcloth or sponge and gently scrub these areas during each bath or shower. Hairy areas. The scalp, underarms, and chest hair hold on to sweat and sebum. Many people shampoo their hair without really massaging the scalp. Dr. Thompson suggests massaging the scalp for at least 2 minutes with every wash. For men with chest or stomach hair, thoroughly scrubbing and drying these areas is essential. One patient, Mrs. Rita Wallace, 65, followed this advice and was amazed at the results. Her grandson told her she smelled like a bakery, a sign that something had changed for the better. High sweat zones. These include the hands, feet, and especially between the toes. Feet, often confined in shoes and socks all day, are a major source of odor. After bathing, make sure to scrub between your toes and dry them completely. Change into clean cotton socks daily, and rotate your shoes to give them time to air out. Sprinkle baking soda in them at night to absorb moisture and odor. For hard-to-reach areas like the back, use a long-handled brush or wrap a towel around your hand to scrub effectively. Additional tips. Always moisturize your skin after bathing, especially in winter, to prevent dryness that can worsen odor. Use unscented products, as scented ones may mix with natural body oils and intensify smells. Avoid using hot water, as it strips away protective skin oils. A noticeable difference in 1 week. Though these habits may seem small, they create a powerful shift when done consistently. Patients often report a visible change in how their skin feels and smells. More importantly, their families respond with warmer hugs, fewer wrinkled noses, and closer interactions. Dr. Thompson encourages everyone to start today. As he says, when you take care of your body in the right way, the smell of aging doesn't stand a chance. Many older adults believe that if they shower regularly and wear clean clothes, they've done all they can to control body odor. However, Dr. Henry Thompson, a seasoned expert on senior health, reveals that hygiene is only part of the equation. To truly tackle age-related odor, one must look beyond the bathroom and into the kitchen and medicine cabinet. Food, the hidden driver of body odor. The food you eat plays a major role in how your body smells. Everything you consume is processed by your liver, kidneys, and sweat glands, and the byproducts are released through your skin. Dr. Thompson explains that even the most expensive perfumes can't cover up odors caused by the wrong kinds of food. Some foods like garlic and onions can cause a temporary strong smell, but they aren't necessarily bad. In fact, over time, they help cleanse the body because of their high antioxidant content. The real problem is oxidation, a process that increases with age and contributes to the distinctive scent often associated with older adults. Antioxidants, found in many common fruits and vegetables, help fight this process from the inside out. Dr. Thompson recommends eating more antioxidant-rich foods, especially those that are red or purple in color like strawberries, apples, tomatoes, and grapes. Whole grains like brown rice and buckwheat also help the body detoxify naturally. He also suggests increasing your intake of water-rich fruits and vegetables such as watermelon, cucumber, and pears. These help flush toxins out through your urine, which reduces the substances that would otherwise be released through your skin. If chewing raw vegetables is a challenge, smoothies are a great alternative. Blending fruits and greens together makes them easier to digest while preserving their odor-fighting nutrients. Oral hygiene, don't forget your tongue. Bad breath, another form of body odor, often lingers even when brushing regularly. Dr. Thompson explains that the tongue holds millions of bacteria that a toothbrush can't reach. That's why he strongly recommends using a tongue scraper, a simple tool found at any pharmacy. Regular use leaves the mouth feeling fresher and reduces bad breath noticeably. He also advises chewing sugar-free gum with xylitol after meals. This helps stimulate saliva production, which naturally cleanses the mouth. After age 60, saliva levels decrease significantly, leading to dry mouth, a major cause of bad breath. Beware of dehydrating drinks and constipation. Drinks like coffee, tea, and alcohol are known to dehydrate the body. This not only causes dry mouth but makes it harder for the body to flush out toxins, allowing odors to build up. If you enjoy these drinks, balance them with extra water. Constipation is another overlooked cause of body odor. Waste that sits in the intestines too long can release toxins into the bloodstream, eventually seeping through the skin. Increasing fiber in your diet with oats, leafy greens, and root vegetables can improve digestion and reduce odor from within. In summary, what you eat and how you care for your mouth are just as important as how you clean your body. Addressing these internal factors can significantly improve how you feel and how others respond to you. You can shower thoroughly every day, eat the right foods, and maintain great hygiene, but if your clothes, bedding, or living space aren't clean, the odor of aging may still persist. Dr. Henry Thompson emphasizes that managing body odor goes far beyond the body itself. It includes how you treat the fabrics and spaces that surround you daily. Clothing, a source of lingering odor. Many seniors, like Evelyn Moore, 76, don't realize that re-wearing clothes, even ones that appear clean, can lead to odor buildup. Evelyn was careful with her hygiene and diet, but she noticed her family keeping their distance. The cause? She often wore the same pajamas or sweaters for multiple days to avoid doing laundry too often. Unfortunately, even if clothes look clean, they absorb sweat and oils that eventually create unpleasant smells. Dr. Thompson recommends changing underwear and clothes daily, even if you're not going out. Choose cotton fabrics, which breathe better and absorb moisture. Avoid synthetic materials that trap odor more easily. During warmer months, be extra diligent about laundering clothes after each use. Bedding, where odors linger overnight. You spend about 1/3 of your life in bed sweating, shedding skin cells, and releasing natural body oils. If your sheets and pillowcases aren't washed at least once a week, they become a hotspot for odor-causing bacteria. If possible, let them dry in the sun, as sunlight acts as a natural disinfectant. Pillowcases should be changed twice a week, especially since your scalp releases oil even during sleep. If your pillows or blankets are more than 2 years old, consider replacing them. They can trap odors that are impossible to fully remove, no matter how often you wash the covers. Shoes and socks, a common oversight. Your feet contain thousands of sweat glands, making shoes and socks a major contributor to body odor. Change socks daily and wear cotton ones that help absorb moisture. Alternate between 2 or 3 pairs of shoes to allow them to air out between wears. Sprinkling baking soda inside shoes overnight helps absorb lingering moisture and odor. Home environment, the air you breathe matters. A closed-up room traps body odors, food smells, and fabric-based scents. Open your windows for at least 10 minutes in the morning and evening, regardless of the weather. This simple habit refreshes the air and uplifts your mood. In poorly ventilated areas, place a bowl of vinegar or baking soda to naturally absorb odors. In conclusion, managing body odor involves not just the body, but also the clothes you wear, the bed you sleep in, and the air you breathe. These small but consistent habits can make a world of difference.